In the last 2 weeks, I have worked 132 hours. 132 hours in 2 weeks between my two jobs. Wow. I'm so tired. Yeah. I come today because I want to be very clear. A $1 raise will not be enough for me to spend more time with my children and still pay my bills. Yeah. A $1 above the minimum wage is still a poverty wage. Yeah. It is not a living wage.
People who work to insure my family and thousands of other seniors and disabilities who travel in our airport. You are saying the work that they do isn't worth a living wage.
All the problems of being a low-paid worker, and there's record profits, and where people feel that the legislature hasn't done enough, we feel it's our time to act, so that's why we have this in front of us today.
Right now, the MAC has a credibility problem. Last December, you passed a worker retention and sick leave policy that was to be effective January 1st. Now, we heard today there's been some confusion. What happened when it came to sick leave? You've been told today that this is, you were told in the memo last week that it's not been implemented, and then told today that it was implemented. We have evidence to suggest otherwise. A cabin cleaner called in sick and requested a sick day, has not been paid and was given a warning by management for calling in sick. That happened in late April. Managers told cabin cleaners that they will get points on their record if they call in sick. That happened in late April. Several wheelchair agents asked AirServe manager Kira last week to give them information about sick days, and she responded, I don't know anything about that.
It has not been implemented, and the reality is that the way they're talking about implementing it, they're putting all of the power in the hands of the employers, who have no interest in implementing things like this. They passed a policy in December that was supposedly in effect in January, and it will be now, at the June meeting when we'll finally hear if they will finally implement it.
Your actions have not been matching your words.
I know these wages are not going to take people out of poverty. I know that. I know that there's still going to be people on welfare. I know that by doing this, we are still promoting corporate welfare. I am doing this in part to protect this organization. If we pass $15 here, we are going to have hell to pay at the legislature for years to come.
We hope this is a good first step, but sadly our experience with this commission, with this body, and with this airport tells us that the best we can say is we'll sort of wait and see.
I will keep fighting until we finally win in the poverty wage here. And I know I'm not alone. I have a lot of